Hello, beautiful beings. It's Jennifer here. I wanted to connect with you in regards to, I named this video How to Give Inspiration to Our Children and Teens. And what inspired me to create this video is that I had connected with a couple yesterday at dinner, and I was speaking to this really nice lady, and I was telling her about my app and how it's great because you could put any kind of images and over 100 affirmations, on each board, and she was saying how she basically had like a tear in her eye, and she said, there's this little girl that comes to their house, and she basically doesn't have a good home, and she's bullied. And she said, this would be a wonderful outlet for this little girl. Something that she could put her positivity in, something that she could put affirmations on. Bullying is such a sensitive and harsh thing to happen to a child. And I kind of know from experience, when I was little, I had a girlfriend, and her friend and her teamed up on me. And it was such an invasion on my life. I was afraid to walk around the corner. I was feeling unloved. I was confused. I was sad. I was scared. And there were a lot of ways that I, she crank called me. I mean, just a lot of things that you don't realize that can really affect a child's self-esteem and what they bring moving forward, experiencing that. And so I just wanted to put it out there that these children these days, they have it hard. It was hard when I was younger, and it's harder now for these children. There's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of just unknowing and confusion, and it's just a hard time. And if I would have loved to have had some kind of device, some kind of like an outlet where I could put some thoughts down, where I could create some positivity, some love, some self-affirmations, where I could connect and really, bring some positivity into my life. And I wanted to run this by you and let you know that ultimately my goal would be to have every child and every teenager have my app on their phone, because they could carry their positivity and their love and everything that they would need to see and feel right on the palm of their hands, on their lunch break. I was a loner at school. I would have loved to have been able to take 5 minutes a day on my lunch and subliminally put in positivity and have just confidence, more confidence and more self-esteem back then. And so I believe my app is very, very powerful because it connects your own images and text to your subconscious mind. And so, because what we put out there is what we ultimately get back in. And when you're bullied, it's hard to not think of anything but being bullied. And so if there is a way, and this app is the way, to be able to put their attention on something other than feeling bullied, other than feeling not worthy, other than not feeling loved, this would be a wonderful tool to help them. The other thing too is that a bully is not born a bully. There's a lot of anger and sadness and misunderstanding and misconnection, and a lot of neglect sometimes. And so if more children had this app, even the bullies if we could prevent them becoming bullies and have an outlet where they could focus more positivity and bring more love and attention onto them, something positive, there may not be as many bullies. They would have more self-worth, more self-esteem, and more self-love. And if you bring love into your life, you're going to give love more. And so I just wanted to connect with you and let you know that when she said to me last night, it really hit me how important my app really is, and how it can really help so many beautiful children and teenagers too. You know, being a teenager is really hard. You're going through hormones and emotions and where you're going to live and what school you're going to go to, and everything is tests, and it's hard to focus on something positive, and it's hard to focus on looking within. And this app really helps you focus within you and decide what you want in your life. And like I said, it's really an easy tool. You know, you go to the restaurant and you see all these kids on their parents' phone, and sometimes they're playing these games, and they're playing these, you know, paint the cat's fingernails, you know, nothing that's inspiring. And I would love to have a parent have my app on their phone, so that when their child is asking for their parent's phone, they can go right to the app and start creating, start using this beautiful thing called an imagination. And it would be just amazing to see them creating instead of doing something like a game, something that is useless in a sense. You know, this app is powerful, and it's something that even you and your child could create together. I'm coming from such a place of love, and my app was such a place of love. And I just want to help more children be inspired. I want to help more children be able to use their imagination. I want to help more children be able to focus on their self-worth and their self-love and their self-confidence and their self-esteem. So I'm going to put a link down below of my app, and parents, if you, seriously, for the price of one Lunchable, your child can have an app, a tool, an outlet that can really help them build up their self-esteem, connect with themselves inward, and really use their imagination. So, I love you guys. I wish you the absolute greatest Tuesday. Thank you for listening to me. If you want, subscribe down below, and you'll know when I'm live. And just have a great day, and please consider bringing something into your child's life that could ultimately save their life, or at least help them be the beautiful, amazing goddess and person that they are, because it's a hard life out there. Commercials are negative, music media. We gotta come together and bring some positivity and some love, and use their imagination. Okay? Thank you guys so much again for connecting with me. I'll put the link down below. You guys are amazing. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.